It's 4 a.m. But when I saw that apply button, boy, at this point, I am wide awake. So, in case you don't know, because you haven't reached that 3,000 milestone yet, when I hit apply, this is what I saw. 352 days. I mean, I was under the wire. And finally, I am getting the apply. Finally, YouTube has caught up with my watch time hours, and I've hit that 3,000 milestone. So, in case you haven't reached that point yet, when I hit apply, well, this is what I saw. Okay. So I quickly go ahead and review the terms, right? That took, a couple of minutes. So I review the terms, I instantly get that box checked off. So then I go and I sign up for AdSense. This is the part that kind of had my stomach a little bit in a pit because it was the first time that I had ever done it. It was definitely an easy process. And the approval went through pretty quick. So next thing you know is the get reviewed stage. So the get reviewed stage says that it could take up to 30 days in order for your account to be reviewed. But after speaking with people that were recently monetized, they said that that wasn't their experience, and that wasn't my experience either. I received the review email in about 24 hours. It's the next morning, and in my fashion, it's about 4 a.m. I roll over, grab my phone, open up the YouTube Studio app, click on earn, and I see your channel is not able to earn repetitive content. What? And that's the part that I was not ready for.
Now you see, what had happened was, on July 15th of 2025, YouTube made a change to the monetization policy. We're making a minor update to our repetitious content policy to better clarify this includes content that is repetitive or mass produced. We are also renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. This type of content has always been ineligible for monetization under our existing policies, where creators are rewarded for original and authentic content. There is no change to our reused content policy, which reviews content like commentary, clips, compilations, and reaction videos.
It was the silent live photo streams. That's what got me. And I am telling you, yes, for no effort and just to basically go to sleep, the watch hours were watching. They were good. Even the retention, for some reason, was really good. But it wasn't worth it. So, in the end, I had to delete all of those silent live streams. And with deleting them, I also deleted around 350, maybe close to 400 watch hours. So to boot, I put myself behind because now I still have to catch up on those 350 watch hours, and I can't reapply for monetization until February 15th. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't even tell my favorite YouTube friends. I didn't even want to believe it myself. Like, I was shocked. I was shocked. I was appalled. I was mad. And I cried. I cried a lot. But then, as the days kind of went by, I saw lots of other channels and lots of YouTube buddies of mine, like, still making and doing the same mistake that I made. And that is the reason why I just wanted to share. Um, because I don't want for any of you guys to go through that feeling of rejection that I felt when I opened up that email. And I opened up my YouTube Studio app, and I knew that it was by no means anybody's fault but my own. It was 100% my own fault. So hopefully, you guys will take this as a teachable moment, whether you are currently a subscriber or maybe you are a new content creator. And starting a YouTube channel is something that you decided to do for yourself in 2026. Do not fall into the repetitive content trap.
Here are a few examples of what is not allowed to monetize. Templated or programmatically generated content that appears to be from content farms. Channels with similar repetitive content or mindless content without commentary or narrative. Songs modified to have a different pitch or speed, but otherwise identical to the original song. Content that exclusively features readings of materials you didn't originally create, like text from websites or news feeds, image slideshows, or scrolling text with little or no commentary or narrative.
Now, I know, yeah, some of you are probably saying, this is your experience. This has not been my experience. And maybe that is true. Because if there's one thing that always happens to me, it is that I am generally the example. If there is a example to be made, generally I am that person that the example is made on. So whether you heed this as a warning or not, I just wanted to take the opportunity to share with you that repetitive content is repetitive content. And if you are not putting in any effort at all, and you're just putting something up and going to sleep and not engaging with the chat, there's nothing authentic about it, well, that's repetitive content. And the reason YouTube looks down on repetitive content is because there's really nothing to sell to advertisers when it comes to repetitive content. An advertiser doesn't really want to advertise on a black screen, because even if they're selling blackout curtains, well, you can't see the blackout curtains from the black screen. You feel me? So because it doesn't necessarily make YouTube dollars, why should they pay us as content creators dollars for something that doesn't make dollars? So it totally makes sense. I 100% get it. I do. I get it. And I hope that you do too. It's nothing personal, it's just business. Now, I'm not saying don't learn from my mistake, but I am hoping that you don't make my mistake. If you want to get paid, you have to be present. My name is Tiff. This is my take. Be blessed, have a blessed day, and most importantly, do what you can in order to bless someone else's day.